Hey there, guys. It's Mazske Finance. I'm about wore out. How y'all doing? Yeah, it's let me think. Sunday, March 17th, year 2023. I'm standing outside of our pool. If you see my other videos, you would see I had a lot of pool furniture, but not anymore. Take a look. See, pool deck has been cleaned off. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna walk down to the dock, and I'll talk to you down there. If you watch my channel much, you'd see me walk down here before. So, anyway. Here we go. Neighbors are outside, so who knows if we'll hear them. So anyway, you guys have seen my Tiki Hut and Dock, but if you're new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. There the beauty is. It's that dock down there. You can see down below, right down there. That's a lower dock. There's a little step, 2 steps to go down. Let's see how well you can see it. Let me tilt. You can't really tell with the color. So what I'm gonna do is flip both a fan on. Show you here. Got 2 switches, tops for the fan, bottoms for the light. And I'll flip this one on. Little red LED light up there. All right. Make sure there's no little tiny lizard poop on my chair before I sit down. Yeah, there's little lizard guys. They get on the dock and they'll poop in my chair, poop on the dock. A little tiny, little teeny tiny poop. So anyway, hope you're doing well. Haven't made a video in a while because I've been super busy. So anyway, just briefly what's going on. I may try to do before I get started, I'm asking finance. I'm not a CPA, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an attorney, I'm just a tired old guy. So, but our house is getting emptied out. We have sold a ton of stuff in there. Bargain prices. Give you an example. You ever heard of Vitamix? It's a super powerful blender. They retail, you can look it up. I think it was model 5200. I got it for free years ago with credit card points from a credit union. Objects, you couldn't get travel, but you get free stuff, and I picked up the Vitamix. Pull it up now for sale on Amazon or some of the places, like $479. It's an expensive blender. I sold it for $25. Works great. It's a little, a little old, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, whatever it is, but $25. My master bedroom set, beautiful bedroom set. When that was new, it wouldn't surprise me. That would cost $6, 7, $8,000. Sold it, $650. Gigantic entertainment center. He's climbing those trees over there. Must be iguanas over there. Entertainment center gone. Couches, chairs, wingback chairs. Met a nice couple that are involved in the theater. They bought 2 old wingback chairs in perfect shape with a round glass top table. Desk/hutch type thing. When I made videos in my office, that bookshelf behind me, that's on the top of a desk type thing. It's all attached, big. That's being sold. It'll be picked up later this week. Why? Because we're moving. Very, very soon. Very soon. Give you a short synopsis of something. Last Friday, my house was going to expire at midnight. The listing for my house being for sale. We were told Friday morning we were going to be getting an offer. Someone's on my leg. We were going to be getting an offer. Probably. Said more than likely. By 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we were told an offer was definitely coming. By 5:33, my realtor said the other realtor had texted him and said he was at the office typing the offer up. He'd been busy getting it typed up and sent it to him. Time went on. We're in the evening. It's like 8 o'clock. I text my realtor and was like, hey, maybe you should call this guy if you haven't gotten it yet. It's 8 o'clock at night. Fish are jumping down there. I'm over, this canal down there. You've seen it if you watch my channel. Fish are jumping. I'm sorry. And past 8 o'clock at night, she called. And he called him. And the guy said he was in the supermarket. And when he got home, he would send it to him. It's like, what in the world are you waiting on? I've been waiting to see his offer that my house expires at midnight. So when he emails my realtor then at 9 something, he basically tells my realtor that he sent the offer to the potential buyer's daughter, who is an attorney up in New Jersey. She's a lawyer up in New Jersey. She wants to look it over. Now, my realtor had asked several times, could you tell us what the offer is? The other realtor would not tell him. He now says the lawyer wants to look it over. He says, and they want to talk about it, and they will submit the offer in the morning with her thoughts, whatever her thoughts are. I called that other agent because I had his business card. I called him and it's like, hey, dude, My house expires at midnight. If you're going to submit an offer tomorrow, I have to sign an extension, 72-hour extension. The only way I'm going to sign that 72-hour extension is if you tell me what the offer is. Because if it's some low, very low offer, I'm not accepting it. I'm not going to sign an extension. If it's something that requires a lot of negotiating, I'm not going to do it, because what if it drags on? I want to get moved. My contractors want to start work in my house, and then it just messes everything up. And he basically told me, sorry, I can't tell you. And I said, sorry. Apologize to the buyers. I met them. They're an extremely nice couple. I'm sorry they cannot buy my house because the listing will expire at midnight and the house is no longer on the market because I'm turning it into a vacation home. And that was it. The house is off the market. So it is becoming an Airbnb VRBO. I have paid a down payment to my contractor to get started. I have bought flooring. We're putting some luxury porcelain, marbleized white porcelain floor into our house over the tile floor. We're getting the whole inside painted. We're getting new stainless steel appliances. We're getting new lights, new fans. Just everything looks fine in there, but it's going to be modernized for the millennials. Why? My property manager says he kind of markets things to the millennials who are not wealthy because they don't invest, but they want to live a life of luxury. They want to sit down here maybe on my dock and take selfies. Maybe they want to sit poolside in some newer pool furniture, take selfies. There'll be some social moment spots on the walls inside. They'll take selfies. Because that happens at his Airbnbs. Young people in their 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, they take selfies. He sees their Facebook pages because they're not wealthy, but they taste luxury. So my house will look luxurious. It's already a nice house, but it's going to be nicer, look more luxurious. Meanwhile, we are going to be moving to Panama. It's going to be this week. We will drive over to Miami, spend the night in a hotel, and then fly down to Panama. I have airplane tickets for one day, but I think I'm going to push it back a day or two later in the week. Too much stuff's going on, too much stuff left to do. And hopefully I'm down there by Thursday. And on Friday, I will go to get what's called my cedula. It's a national ID card. Every Panamanian 18 years of age and older gets one when they turn 18. I will get it because I have a permanent visa, pensionado visa. I got my permanent driver's license. I had to wait so many days to get that cedula. So I'll get that cedula. And then my driver's license has to be changed with my cedula number on the driver's license. And then I have a potential house to look at a beach community, a couple hours north of Panama City, or west, east, whatever it is, headed up towards Costa Rica. It's not north, I think it's west. And I've seen pictures of the house. It's a 4-bedroom house. It has a pool. It has a spa at the pool. It even has a little tiki hut, poolside, like a little tiny one, over top of a couple poolside chairs. And it's a nice house. It's supposed to be in a very nice neighborhood. 5-minute walk to the beach. So we're gonna, if it's still available in a week, we're gonna check that out. It's a little bit more than I wanted to pay because I'm still paying for this house and I'm paying for contractors, and it's taking a lot of money. So then, and I got to pay the mortgage still and pay electricity and pay all my bills here. And it's going to be a month or so at least until somebody rents it and I start getting some income in. So I'll still be paying all this while I'm paying to rent. The rent would include water and trash. I'd have to pay for electricity and internet. And electricity can be a little expensive because I'll be running AC probably because I'm American. I like AC. And then just getting settled in, we'd have to buy a car down there. We're selling both our cars. Both our vehicles getting sold, probably to CarMax. I've talked to CarMax already about both. We're going to sell both cars sometime this week. Probably rent a car to drive to Miami then. Then return the car in Miami. So I'll pay that one-way fee. So anyway, why am I doing all this? How am I doing all this? Because I started investing. That's the goal of my channel, is to help you to learn how to start investing. All right. My face looks redder because I got that red LED light up there. So anyway, you know what I talk about. Yeah, What's the fastest way to get wealthy? It's to start buying real estate. I know it's harder to do now. Interest rates are high. When I bought my first house in Virginia, my interest rate was like 8% or something. Okay. Back in the day when I was a teenager, interest rates were in the double digits. People are still investing. You can still invest right now. You just got to find the deals. You always got to find the deals. Okay. They're out there. You just got to find them. You might have to dig a little harder, but you got to find them. Whatever your chosen market is. Okay. Someone commented the other day about on my channel. I forget what the comment was. I saw it like at 6 in the morning. And I said in my reply, I said, shoot me an email. If that was you, shoot me an email. I do have some emails. Miss X, I got an email from you. I got to reply to you. I got some more emails I got to reply to. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I'm behind on times. I got emails from 2 months ago I got to reply to. It's been busy. All right. Lots of stuff is going on here. We just moved 2.5 years ago. Mosquitoes on me. 2.5 years to move down here. Sold so much stuff up in Virginia. Now we're doing it again. But now we're off on an adventure. We don't know how long we're staying in Panama. We don't know if we're going to come back to the U.S. and bounce around. Might be in California. Might be in Montana. Might be in Wyoming. Might be in Texas. Might be up in Virginia. D.C. Might go to Maine. We don't know. If we're in Panama, my plan is I want to visit Colombia. I've never been to Colombia. So I'm going to visit Colombia. I've been to Peru before. I've been to Machu Picchu, Lima, and Cusco. I like to visit Peru again. I like to go down to Chile, Santiago, or there's another sailor town there my son's been to. I like to visit sometime. Never know, Brazil, not Portugal, Uruguay, what's the other one? Oh, whatever it is. I like to visit more of South America. I like to visit Europe. I want to go to Spain, Germany, Italy, France. So we'll see. But how am I going to do these things? 2 ways. 1 is through investing. 2 is through credit cards. Credit card points. I get free flights. And thankfully for my property manager, that down payment I had to pay him the other day, we're trying to figure out how I could get it to him because the bank, I didn't know I had to pay him. Like, he never told me this before, but I got to pay him a down payment, which is understandable. And the bank my cash is in, it's Wealthfront. I can't wire money and I can't do a external bank transfer without knowing someone's username and password. So he doesn't want to give me his username and password, understandably. So we're trying to figure out another way I can make the payment because I can't, it's hard to wire from that bank. And he threw something out. He knew I used credit cards. He's like, what if you put it on a credit card, if you got the credit limit, and get the credit card points? Grasshopper. I checked my cards. I have a couple that will give me 1.5 points for anything. So we use PayPal. I use my credit card through PayPal to pay him. And that way I will get 1.5 points for every dollar. So knowing this, every dollar I pay him to do the work, I'm paying him through PayPal with a credit card. I bought the flooring and I'm buying the paint using a credit card that gives me 1.5 points. Plus I get a military discount at Lowe's or Home Depot. So you got to remember, a dollar's a dollar. You got to get the best bang for the buck. So if you use credit cards, try to get something for general purchases that you get more than 1 point. Like I have cards that give me 2x points or 3x points for general purchases. I did not want to use them. I wanted to use Chase cards to get Chase Ultimate Reward points because I like them better for traveling. I can transfer all Chase points to my Chase Sapphire Reserve. So if I already got 1.5 here, I can transfer them to Chase Ultimate Reserve. And when I use them in the portal, every point I have is now worth 1.5 points more. So that 1.5 here, the dollar I spend here will be like $7, I think, something like that. For a flight or a rental car, hotel room, something like that. So credit cards anybody can do, but you got to pay the bill off in full every month without paying interest. Also, if you're an investor like I am, you buy real estate, you will have costs that you can pay for with your credit card. If you own a house outright, you pay the insurance and taxes. You can pay with your credit card. If you have a property manager and they're making repairs with contractors, ask them, are there any contractors you can pay directly? Because I pay sometimes electricians and lawn care directly. That way I use my credit card. I it's not coming out of my rent. I use my credit card. That way I'm getting points for it, which is beneficial for free travel. All of my travel in the past 7 years, I think. How many years? Nah, 5 years. 5 years has been almost free. Almost 100% of it free flights. My flights to Panama, I'm going to change the flights, but I have 2 free one-way tickets to the country of Panama, first class. And I'm trying to get it on a certain plane. I've flown on this plane once, and it's the nicest first class I've ever sat in. You can recline in the seats, and they got a footrest. You can put your feet up, and it's just, the seats are angled, so it's cool. That's one. I hope to get on that, but if I change my flight to a different day, I'm not sure if that plane will be available. I'll have to check before I change it to see. So anyway, with that being said, I know I haven't made a video in a while. I may possibly make another video inside my house later this week. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside without a lot of furniture in there. And after that, maybe I'll make a video in Miami, or maybe I'll make them in Panama once I get settled in. We shall see. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking the thumbs up. Feel free to comment. Feel free to share. Take care. Stay safe in all you do. Enjoy the red LED up there. And when this is an Airbnb, stop by and be a guest at my castle. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. You can sit down this dock right in this chair. You can swim in that pool. You can hang out in that house with the near 16-foot ceilings. All right, you can go to the beach. I'll have a couple kayaks here. You can kayak down here. We might even have a boat here that you could rent that boat. So we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Have a great day. Stay safe. Maskies signing out.